What's up, guys? Langosta here at my favorite reel booth. I'm here at the Avet booth with my new friend Gary. What's up, Gary?
How you doing?
Gary, what do you got for us for 2025, man? What's the exciting new product?
Well, we actually do have a new product. It's a 3-speed in a smaller fishing reel.
So is that what we're looking at here?
That's what we're looking at right in front of us.
Oh yeah, baby! Look at that, smooth.
So this is our JX class fishing reel. It's a Raptor Plus. So there's a lot going on here.
All right, all right. So walk us through some of the features.
So some of the features on this reel would be the new ergonomic machined-in thing for your thumb. So when you're on the spool,
here.
Yep. So when you're holding the rod and you're paying out line, you got a little spot for your thumb to rest in. Other thing is this reel can now be made and acquired with the pistol grip handle. Before, you could only get the egg handle.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
that's the one you've had for a long time, pretty much.
Yeah, well, actually, that's an upgraded egg handle, but
Okay.
that's the one you can get, or you can get it with the bigger one.
The big one.
So the big feature for 25 is now that we can get this in a 3-speed. So we've had 3-speed technology for our bigger reels for a while.
That's right. That's right.
But now in the JX and LX, we have the 3-speed. So a good representation for what you're doing, you know. So we'll throw the clicker on.
Okay.
And then go ahead and give it a big spin. You're in the 6-to-1. Fast. Okay. Now go ahead and stop. And then just push that in halfway. Give it another spin and you hear that change.
Oh yeah.
So that's 3-to-1.
All right.
Go ahead and hit it in all the way to low. And now you're 2-to-1.
Ooh, baby.
So now you got some massive torque.
Oh yeah. You got a good grip on this handle.
Absolutely.
It's a good grip.
Yeah.
So this is like a monster reel in a small package.
Yeah, and that's what's happening with all the modern reels, you know, not just with us, but with other manufacturers. They're taking a billet aluminum CNC-ing, and then because of the strength of the structure of the aluminum reels, they can go with super braid. So you can get, I personally fish 400 yards of 65-pound Iser solid.
Okay.
Braid. I mean, that's a lot of line. I can live bait.
That's
I can yo-yo. You can do
for
all
a narrow
kinds of
reel.
things.
That's a lot of line.
Yeah, and then with the Raptor, with the dual drag capability, you can go ahead and fish this thing technically up to 60 pounds.
Wow.
I can throw a 60-pound fluoro leader on this, and you'll have the drag capacity to back it up.
Nice.
And then since it's so small, if the fish are biting less, adjust your drag appropriately, drop down to 30.
Yeah, slow down.
You know, so it's a really like a reel that's got a lot of possibilities.
Now, from what I've been told, the narrow reel also, when it creates a more stable platform to crank down on it, right?
Right. So that line's going side to side. It's not wobbling on you.
That's right.
Yeah. And also when you're fishing reels with a narrower reel, you don't have to worry so much about line piling up on one side.
It's beautiful, man. It's just the quality's there. Where are these bad boys made?
So all our reels are made family-owned business up in Chatsworth, California.
Wow, in LA.
In LA County, San Fernando Valley.
No kidding.
Specifically off of Topanga Canyon, the 118.
No kidding.
On the north end of the valley there. But
now, I've always heard not only is the quality good, but the fact that you're local, your service, if anything has to be serviced, it's...
Everybody's part of the family up in the factory. So if you walk up to the counter, and I don't want to start a stampede, but if it's not in the summertime, you walk up to that counter, you can sometimes give them your reels, go have lunch, and come back. That's ideal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you need parts, personally, I went up there. I was working in the area. That's not my day job.
Right.
I ran by there. I needed some parts for some customers. I swung in there, and if I hadn't talked to the owner for 15 minutes, I would have been in and out in 5.
Right.
You know, but that's the type of service, and it's really like a bigger business, but it's a really mom and pop feel.
Yeah.
And it's SoCal.
And it's SoCal, man. It's some SoCal pride.
Yes.
So let's go down to the line here. You got some big boys over there. I just want to show them to folks.
My experience will stop at the end of this row.
Okay. Well, let's go to the end of the row. So these are a little bit bigger reels, bigger class reels.
Yeah. So the end of our class where you'll hear, like, for example, you reel this one. That's the clicker. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if the mic will pick it up, but there's a positive dog, right? And it's constant contact, so you're going to hear this noise. But that's the way the big game reels are. Big frame, big game.
Nice. So we're talking fish what class? How big? How heavy?
So on this class here, you can put 600 yards of 100 pounds. Again, I'll give you what I do on mine. 600 yards of 100-pound solid braid.
Right.
I'll put that amount on either one of these reels.
Okay.
Drag capacities, this one's a little bigger frame, you can get a little more. This is dual drag, you get more. But here's the other kicker with this one. It's lighter when you're knife jigging at the rail, but then listen to that.
She's quiet.
It's got the silent dog system. So the anti-reverse, yeah, it's got a mechanical gear and
with a little brake.
When you're reeling. So lighter, not as much noise, but again, it's like a medium frame. This is a heavy frame. So there's give and take with whichever way you go.
Right
so
on.
HX wide, this is our 30. Then you step up in class, you got your 30 wide. Internal's the same on the 30s, but just more capacity.
Man, I love the controls. They're so nice and
beefy. And it's the cool thing about Avet is that like their hardware, they make their hardware themselves.
Yeah.
They use a thread pitch like a 632 for the side frames. They use a 732 Allen. So it's stuff that like if you have a little bit of mechanical aptitude, you can take this apart and put it together yourself.
No kidding, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then here's my favorite, right? This is like the long range special, but they actually call this the SDS, the San Diego Special.
Oh yeah.
So it's a 50. It can hold 700 yards. Again, I'll tell you what mine. 700 yards of 130-pound hollow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a lot of line, guys.
Really big game capacity. You can get these all in 3 speeds, 2 speeds. But yeah, so because of the long range tie to our company, they named this thing the San Diego Special.
That's awesome.
Yeah, topless.
So what's the MSRP? Do you know on this one?
I'd say like 575 to 625.
Yeah, it's very reasonable.
Yeah, for sure. If you get into the 3 speeds, you're looking at about $80 a unit.
Okay.
If you go with a 2 speed, you save some money.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Love it, man. Great.
And then you look at these the last time these big reels came out was the year before COVID.
Okay.
But
so really, they haven't been made in about 4 years?
No, they've been made and they've been fished. But in our industry on the West Coast where I fished, I said I don't see them.
Right.
These guys here get fished, the wicked tuna reels, right?
That's right. That's a wicked tuna reel.
The big marlin.
Look at that, man.
Come over here
the
to this
800
one.
pounders.
The big Nova Scotia bluefin.
Yep.
Yeah, this is our
Look at that
130
thing.
class.
Look at my hand in relation to the reel.
Yeah, and really in all this is our top of the line, and you can buy this reel for $1,500.
That's very reasonable.
You put the appropriate line on here, and you're literally like our rep was here earlier, and he's showing me video where he caught this last season. He caught an 800-pound bluefin.
Yeah, baby.
Out of the box, But that's our top of the line. Then you get into our basically our T-Rex. And that's quad drag. So that's an 80 wide. Yeah, if you're watching the fishing shows back east or the big marlin guys, billfish people, they're fishing the 130s, but that's quad drag. You can, if you look at the and I'll lie to you a little bit, but you're getting over 100 pounds of drag at full. All carbon fiber,
that's
all
amazing.
316 stainless.
Just smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah, those are boss. So these T-Rex quads and all this, like I said, the last time I saw them out at the display was back in 19 before COVID, but since we're getting back in the swing of things and things are getting normal again finally, we're bringing out the big boys.
Right on.
Yeah. So you can go to the website at
avetreels.com. Avetreels.com.
There you go. They just changed that. My apologies. But yeah, they'll have all the schematics. If you have any questions, you can download the products. We're starting to get more and more out there with the social media. We're trying to, like everybody else, right? We're playing catch up. But if you go there, you can get all our products. You can download PDFs of schematics and order parts and everything else.
Cool. Thanks very much. Appreciate it, Gary.
All right, gentlemen.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Enjoy the show.